So one of the projects I was working on was to donate my bone marrow, experimental bone marrow, to not only save my life, but also to help with the research in bone marrow transplant to help kids' lives from cancer. And so when I went, a couple of things, I had to go up to Minnesota because one of my one of my lymph nodes turned really big, and I had to have uh, emergency chemo, emergency hospital chemo. And I think it was because of the alcohol. So for those who like to go to the bars and watch these sports channel, drinking the beer, guess what? Cancers have been rising because of that. And I think that's why one of my follicular lymphomas got big, because I was drinking a lot. And Kennedy was saying, "Oh, it's the diet in the cereals." No, it's the liquor, and that's the cause. Anyhow, the thing is, I stopped drinking completely, and my hydration is what helped. Um, Lots of lemon, squeezed lemon, not squeezed by my hand, but the lever, and I beat it. I had blood transfusion, 5 hours for 5 days. And in that time, I wrote about the meaning of life. And the amazing part is when I got to the conclusion of it, and so maybe some power is working through me, what's the meaning of life? And how do I find meaning in my own life? The doctor said, "Wow, we got the numbers what we needed." And I said, "Perfect." And they said, "We're done." And I said, "Perfect, I'm done with my paper." But fast forward, June 18th, 2024, I had my bone marrow implant, the final stage of my cancer treatment. 3 days later, a beautiful rainbow happened. 3 days. Why 3 days? And then the amazing part later on, pictures get buried in the phone. And for me, I came down here to Southern California because of my knee, and I can't take another winter. So anyhow, I'm down here in Southern California, and that's where they said I was cancer free still, and so I was thinking, because I didn't go back to drinking, and so people who are going through chemo, don't drink the alcohol. Maybe limit the coffee, because the caffeine dehydrates you. Drink plenty of water, etc. That's the key to beating the cancer, as well as getting the treatments. Now, those rich people, they were I saw, and some of the parents were rude, and I don't know, but that's a good idea in God's eyes. Answers can come from anywhere. God doesn't choose who is picked to do or say the right thing. It's parents of rich people. It's the rich people who pick and choose that, who is accepted in their hoity-toity yacht club, and they get the wrong information, and they get nominated to heads of committees because of donations. God is not happy with that, and I feel my presence, and like that lady says, "Why are you here?" Well, this continues.